was the real time honors back with the 10th season of the year in reviews. And this year, we're going to take a look at 2008. 2008 was a downgrade for wrestling. Let's just be honest here. I mean, with WWE, they had, in my opinion, the worst year. You could argue 2021 or so many others, but no. 2007 to me is the worst year ever. With people getting injured, suspended, and of course that thing happened in June, which we're not saying. 2008 was, I think WWE was trying to recover from that. I will not talk about it, but you know what happened on June 20th, the day of Vengeance Night. Yes, we all know what happened. But we're not. Let's just ignore that. And TNA this year was a mixed bag. I mean, I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was not. I mean, '07 was a decent year, but I mean, it was bad compared to 2006, bad compared to 2005, and it felt the exact same way 2007 was. But we did get the main event Mafia at the end, so that's a good thing, at least. And well, yeah, the WWE had a lot. I mean, they were reeling. WWE was reeling from that, and yeah. But we'll talk about WWE later. But anyway, this is my first review of the 2008 year in review for season 10, the first final resolution. Now you're saying, wait, that can't be right, is it? Well, you're right. This is the first final resolution. There was another one in December. Why? Now, usually in my reviews, I only have to do them one time. That is either WrestleMania or any other pay-per-view that matter, because I don't want to redo it. But there were two final resolutions, so yeah, 99 with 30, they had two No Mercies, but that was a UK event. That was a pay-per-view. That's the only difference. There were two Final Resolution pay-per-views. One here in this January, the beginning of the year, and there's one in December at the end of the year. Yeah, they don't have no Genesis at but so let's talk about Final Resolution, the first Final Resolution, that is. And the first review of the 2008 year in review. January 6th at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. You're rarely gonna hear me say the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida, because the next period against a lot there were not, well, besides one match. But yeah. Yeah, the show was okay at best. But yeah, there were two Final Resolutions, so yeah. You're going to hear me say Final Resolution near the end. So, yeah, the main event is Kurt Angle versus Christian Cage. Again! We've seen this already in 2007, but you cannot live with the past. And the storyline they were in, I don't know. Anyways. LAX defeats the Rock and Raven faction. This should have just been on Impact. Hell, this should have been one of the pre-show matches. There was no pre-show match show on this. I don't know why, but it was just a filler match to begin this period of 5. Ugh. Cass defeats Black Rain. Dustin Rhodes was not in good shape at this point. Thank God for DP saving his life, but I think, but ugh. This was just a bad match, a 2. Just not a pay-per-view quality match. Anyways, then we have a no disqualification for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Finally get a good match for once. Yellow Camp defeats Awesome Kong, and this was a good match, but yeah, I think Awesome Kong won the title like after this pay-per-view, I believe. So yeah, against the odds, she was the champion, right? Yeah. I give it a 6.5. Yeah. Anyways, Judith Messias defeats Abyss. I think their Against the Odds match was better than this match. This match was, it was okay. A 5. And in the post match, they're trying to set him on fire, but the security stopped them. This was the continuation of what happened in the previous year with Abyss and James Mitchell. They were, yeah. Anyways, Booker T and Charmel. Last time we mentioned her was Victory Road 2009. Yeah, let's not talk about that dumpster fire. Defeats Robert Roode and Miss Brooks. This is the continuation of the Booker T Robert Roode feud because post match. By the way, this match was again decent. Roode punched Charmel, and this caused Booker T to get angry. I got another 5. Anyways, then we have a 6-man tag team Ultimate X match. Team 3D and Johnny Devine defeats the Mortal City Machine Guns and Jay Lethal. This is probably the most forgettable Ultimate X matches ever. And why the fuck is Team 3D in this match? They're not high flyers. And the finish, they had to use a ladder to grab the X Division title. This was just a forgettable Ultimate X match. There was no really cool spots in this match. And that is a really shame. Yeah, this was just not that great. Anyways, then we have for the TNA Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Tom Cole. Defeats Kevin Nash and Samoa Joe. This match was just basically a handicap match for Samoa Joe, basically, and because near the end, Kevin Nash just left him high and dry. Are you sure this was the event that Kevin Nash turned heel, though? No, it was Bound for Glory. Don't get your heads up. But another 5. It was just a yeah. Anyways, then we have the main event finally for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle defeats Christian Cage. This was the best match of the night. But that's not saying much because this was the beginning of the Christian Cage face turn, and now a lot of people thought Christian never lost the TNA World Champion. You're right, and you're wrong. You're right because he technically didn't lose the world title. You're wrong because it was the NWA title Christian didn't lose because of TNA and NWA just, part of ways, But yeah, AJ Styles comes out and turns on Christian and joins with Kurt Angle, and Yeah, I get a 7. It was just, it was okay. It was a good main event, but the show overall was just forgettable. So yeah, it was just forgettable. Overall, I give the show a 6 out of 10. Just being generous. But yeah. And that concludes Final Resolution. The first Final Resolution, that is. Anyways, next up will be the Royal Rumble, where John Cena returned and won it. And against the odds with the exact same main event and the exact same enforcer. Anyways, so yeah, bye. And I'll be back with my Nicktoons Attack in 20 minutes sometime tomorrow. Bye.